And this is not sitting well with the victim's family. And on your side's Beth Rousseau live in Bradenton this morning. I bet this family wanted to go to trial.
Yeah, a really tough time for them. They say that this whole process has really affected the way that they view the justice system as a whole. They say someone who they believe is responsible for this deadly hit and run crash should spend time in jail.
Somebody take notes on this case, because this is how you get away with that. That has deteriorated all my faith in the justice system.
Joseph Drayless Sr. was killed in the crash back in 2020. Troopers say Teresa Zeppi is the one who hit him. They tell us security footage shows her get out, wipe the front of her truck, and keep driving. Drayless's DNA was later found on the car during testing, and Zeppi was arrested in 2022 but bonded out on that same day. This has been a super long process, like I mentioned, for the Drayless family, but they believed that it would be worth it. Now they say that the state is going with the plea deal, no jail time included in that, and they really wished and thought that jurors would have a chance to see this evidence and then decide for themselves whether or not she should spend time in jail. Regardless of that, they say that they're going to be here for today's hearing and for every hearing that could come after that, just so they can show their support for their deceased loved one. Today's hearing starts at 1:30. We're live in Manatee County. Beth Russo, 8 on your side.
All right, Beth, thank you. Also today, a jury trial begins for the Hillsborough County woman charged with DUI manslaughter in connection to this crash that happened in April of 2021. Prosecutors say it shows Jennifer Carvajal speeding from troopers at 111 miles per hour, swerving off I-4 and flying into the Gator Ford dealership in Seffner. Prosecutors say Carvajal was driving 2 passengers who were thrown from the vehicle, and one of them died. Carvajal previously spent time in prison on a 2014 deadly DUI crash. Her trial starts at 8:30 this morning.
Well, developing this morning, Polk County deputies looking for the person who killed a 22-year-old.
Time after multiple plane incidents, one woman in Orlando says she was not leaving anything up to chance when she boarded her flight.
You see her there in this now viral video on social media. She was spotted blessing her flight with holy oil. Now, many of the comments in the post say that they don't blame her for doing that. Some say they'd actually feel safe on that plane with her. The woman says the oil came from her stepfather, who is a pastor. So it was the real deal, Amanda, what she was using there.
People, I think, are doing all the things right now.
All the things.
All the things. All right, this morning on Max Defender 8 Radar, it's rainy out there. Tracking this blanket of rain moving across the state. Not just this morning, but we'll see scattered showers lingering through our afternoon hours as well. So have the umbrellas on hand this morning. Temperature-wise, we'll get into the mid and upper 60s this afternoon. That's just thanks to the clouds and the rain around. The system isn't really bringing us any cooler air. In fact, tomorrow will be warmer, but today we'll hang out in the 60s with that with the clouds and the rain in the area. When we look at the rainfall totals, I think everyone at least going to see about a ½ an inch of rain, which is much needed across the area. Some spots we'll see higher amounts, up to an inch, inch and a half, where we see some of these pockets of moderate rain move on through. Rain chances today very high. They will linger a little bit into our Tuesday morning, but Tuesday afternoon the sunshine returns, and like I said, it'll actually be warmer tomorrow. Another weak cold front moves through on Thursday. That's that 20% chance there. Couple isolated showers. Now will also bring us just slightly cooler temperatures on Friday with highs back in the low 70s. Deanne?
All right, good morning, everybody. Bringing you some breaking news out of Manatee County, where all southbound lanes of I-75, they're closed. It all stems from an accident that happened right before the State Road 64 exit. This is an image from Florida 511 showing the extensive backup building there in the southbound lanes. I do believe they're working to reopen a few of those lanes so traffic can kind of squeeze by through that area. But right now, if you have to, or if you're making plans to travel southbound on 75 in that area, yeah, you may want to travel southbound on 301 Lockwood Ridge Road. Also, another good backup option for folks. My Polk County drivers, main roads through Lakeland, Auburndale, Winter Haven, Haines City, they're okay. The bulk of your headache is going to be on I-4. I-4 westbound leaving Lakeland, I-4 eastbound driving through Davenport. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Deanne. Well, still ahead, mixed messages to federal workers over whether to respond to an email from Elon Musk.
The conflicting information ahead of tonight's deadline to respond. Plus, flying cars may soon fill the sky in our state.
Yeah, the plan from one city's mayor to bypass traffic through the air.